My name is Dan and welcome to this presentation about the Kanbanized value stream chain. Some time ago I found a few very interesting presentations from Connie Detloff on YouTube about his value stream chain, and I adapted it and I read about his blog entries and watched his videos, and I changed it a little bit put my flavor in the idea, and I'm going to present this in 3 steps today. First, I'm going to explain the market and offers, and how demand and supply constraints, products and throughput actually define the value stream chain. Then in a subsequent video I'm going to present the value stream chain, and in a third video I'm going to present a practical application of the value stream chain with Kanban, with the Kanban methodology. So first, where does the value stream chain come from? What is it about? First, you have to think about the market. For example, we have a market with consumers in there. Consumers have problems. Someone might be hungry, another's car might be broken, and someone might have a cough today. And on the other hand, businesses, in order to make money, need to create products that are explained as an offer. So this is the demand, this is the supply. For example, and not only that, but also every person has a particular constraint that needs to be fixed by a product. So we have the market with demand and constraints on the one hand, and on the other hand we have the offers, which are created by companies, and in order to provide a supply and products in order to satisfy the constraints and the demand. So, for example, there are a few ways to look at it. We might have markets with constraints where there are already satisfied by offers from the competition. Then there might be constraints emerging in the market, like electronic gas stations in the future, because in 10 to 20 years everybody will drive electronic cars. So we can already foresee that there is going to be a big demand for chargers on the streets, while we nowadays only have gas stations. And Tesla is in the process of creating an demand and a network for these hypothetical new businesses. And on the other hand, we might have a consumer which there is no current supply, or not enough supply, and we might be able to create a product for that. And for example, we know that one of our customers are purchasing a lot of digital content, and there's a lot of supply, a lot more supply than we are currently fulfilling. And we are currently in the process of creating these new digital marketing and digital content sites in order to satisfy more constraints from these customers with our products. That's why I put it in the in between these 2 sets. And on the other hand, there might be other offers where there's not enough market for, like email, emails are being satisfied with Google, with Gmail. There's no way we could create a Gmail right now, or it is very difficult to create something like Gmail nowadays, because this market is already satisfied by other people. And yeah, and on the other hand, there's a possibility that there's too much demand for something. For example, in retail businesses, the sales are actually going down, so there is too much supply for that market demand, which I can just simplify like this. And yeah, this is the beginning of the explanation of the value chain, because it is very important to understand where this value stream comes from, and why do we need a value stream, and why are we in business anyway? What are we doing all day? Like we are writing emails, we're creating graphics, we're creating a website, we're creating sales funnels. Who are we doing this for? For the boss, for the paycheck? No, actually, it is being done to fulfill the constraints and the demand of the market with products and the correct supply, by delivering the right product to the right person at the right time. That is actually the fundamental of the business. And how are we gonna do that? A very interesting way to do this is by creating a value stream chain, which I'm going to present in the next video.